Good early morning to you, man, behind the scenes.
Yeah, good early, hour and a half early.
You don't look like an early morning person.
No, I'm not. So, why are we getting up so early?
We are going on an adventure today, bud.
An adventure.
An adventure. Look, truck's all lined up over, ready to go.
Yeah, they're both lined.
Yeah, we got
What's
the
that
Mac.
mean?
We got the Mac and the lowboy, service truck, pedal hitch trailer. We're gonna hope we have enough room to haul everything I bought home.
Oh. Did you go to an auction?
I didn't go to an auction,
You didn't go to an auction.
but I found a little honey hole, bud.
Oh, you did?
I'll give you one hint. It's mostly a piece of equipment.
Mostly a piece of equipment. Thought we had everything we need.
I thought we did too.
I'll ask HR.
Yeah, no, HR's not thrilled about this one. But
Oh,
that will not be good for either one of us.
No, it ain't. Oh boy.
All right, we got a 4 hour.
So where are we going?
We're going 4 hours north. Here's the issue.
4 hours north.
Here's the issue. We gotta go right through Officer Hoover's backyard.
We're gonna turn the lights off as we go through there.
I need to find somebody to run.
Tell, but it's dark. It's been a long time since it's been dark. Yeah. I gotta get up.
We need to find somebody to run decoy for us so we can slide on by. All right, let's hit the road and.
Hey, we could pick Farmer Chris up. He could run decoy.
That he would be. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking Farmer Chris would be the ultimate. The only problem with Farmer Chris is he's got too many. What are them called? Exemptions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure he still get them on some. All right, let's do it. Guys, we are about an hour into our trip. I was waiting for the sun to come up and film here a little bit. So far, trucking along just fine, no issues. You guys that watch the channel have probably seen maybe 2 videos ago. Probably got a pretty good idea of what we're going to get. I've yet to break the news to Aaron of what we actually bought. So I'm not for sure what his reaction is going to be. I don't know if he's going to be excited. We got a backup plan. Excited we got another option, or get his feelings hurt that we replaced it as a piece of art. So we'll find out in about 3.5 hours. So we're gonna hammer down, get up there, check out what we got, get loaded, hopefully get home. Well guys, we are trucking along. We're about an hour from our destination, but we are in Officer Hoover territory. He knows we're up here. I'm pretty sure he's lurking somewhere trying to get us. So hopefully we can sneak on by him. There's a really good looking oversized load back there. I'm sure you'd much better pull that guy over to me, right? That's what I'm gonna go with. Well, I found Mr. Hoover, and it looks like Mr. Hoover found somebody else, so that's a good thing. Now we just gotta get back through town. Well, 4.5 hours later, we have officially arrived. We made it. Well, man, behind the scenes, did you have that on the bingo card this morning?
No, I did not have this on my bingo card.
Well, do you like my game of bingo or not?
Well, my question is it gonna fit now?
I tried to tell you.
I can't really haul this on my trailer.
Well, good news. That's why we both drove.
Yeah.
Now, here's the next question. Do you know how to operate it?
Oh, absolutely not.
Well, that makes 2 of us. All right, we're pressed for time, so we can't fiddle fart too much.
I don't care if I take a picture and send it to HR real quick.
No, that's not necessary.
Oh, no.
HR just sent me a.
You buy me lunch then?
Maybe we're gonna have to sweet talk.
Let me go ahead and take a picture of it.
We're gonna have to sweet talk. I'm gonna have to buy you lunch. Then we have to buy Officer Hoover lunch so I can get back going the other way. It don't look too bad though, does it?
No, let me get you in that picture.
No, that's fine. No, we're good. All right, man, behind the scenes, let's see if we can Get her going.
Buying lunch?
Huh?
Buying lunch? I'll talk to HR, see if you can buy lunch.
I still ain't convinced it's gonna fit on the trailer, even though the tape measure says it should.
Yeah, let's see what it does. There you go, right there. Up on a trailer, you need to go towards the building a little. There you go, hold that right there. Looking good. A little towards the building. About ready to get up on it. Right there, up. Let's see what we got. I think we can actually go up a little more if you wanted to. I mean, we were all the way on the trailer, better than I thought we were going to be.
I got one goddamn on it.
Can you go back? What I'm looking at now is you're right there. Your boots right there are going to be, it looks like we need to go back about 4 or 5 inches. I don't know, yeah, I want to go back 4 or 5 inches, then let you take a look at it.
I got it.
Oh, all right, yeah, you're clear. All right, good. I hate to say it, but it's almost like it's meant to be on this trailer. Yeah, that's closer. You probably won't be able to get it all, you know, because that's to pull level in the ground. Probably ain't got enough adjustment.
Well, behind the scenes, that's one trailer loaded.
Yeah.
But there's more.
Yeah. Yeah, we got more.
We got more. Now we gotta get your trailer loaded. All right, let's get a plan on this one. It actually fits on there pretty good.
Yes, it does.
I think if we're gonna do it all over again, we may offset the boom to this side. I don't know, the trailer's leaning that way a little bit, but I don't know if it's gonna matter.
I like it the way it is because you're not in your hoses.
Yeah. I'll tell you when we get home if it worked or not.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm gonna take the leaf blower, blow everything off, blow the deck off. This one's ready to run down the road. We also, which you guys didn't see the first video I was up here, bought a tile cart. So we got the tile cart and some tile boots, and that's our laser.
Oh.
Ain't that a beast?
Nice. Yeah, hopefully it'll, if not, we'll probably have to turn around. May have to try to push it on.
All right, guys, we are officially loaded down on both trailers. We got everything on there, everything's secure. We're gonna head to Derby, look these things over and see what we got, I guess. We are off to the races. Spotted out there in the median. You guys see him? There he goes. He's coming after us. We're gonna make him buy lunch. Let's see, I'd rather you get a speeding ticket than me get an overweight ticket. We got lucky the first time you had a prettier truck stop, but we didn't get lucky this time.
Yeah.
It's like you were sitting and waiting for us or something.
Well, a little bit.
So, I mean, let's just ignore the big ugly machine. But what about that load skirman, eh?
Well, yeah, let's take a look.
Well, we don't have to look close. We can look from a distance.
Ooh, I like Aaron approved those.
I don't think those are Aaron's approved.
Well, you got the extra down.
Oh yeah. Look at that. We even remembered to strap the end on. So it didn't blow
was
off.
that a few minutes down the road?
No,
Yeah,
that they can check. I can check the video beforehand.
Staying over here.
So everybody should have one of these. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but
Well, that's a heck of a yard ornament.
yeah, that's what Jenna said.
Well, you got her that big bus.
Yeah, she's been using the bus. So, all right. Well, we're gonna go grab something to eat and finish heading south. As long as we don't go to jail first.
No.
Not today?
We'll see.
Not yet?
Not yet.
All right, guys, we had a nice little lunch with Officer Hoover. Caught up with him a little bit. Checked all of our chains and binders and trucks and everything over. I believe we are good. We got about 3.5 hours to home yet. We're gonna hammer down and hopefully we'll see you guys there. We have made it, guys. We have officially made it back to Derby. Safe and sound, about a half an hour before dusk, which is kind of what we have to do with our permit being over width. We're exempt from weight, but not width. And thankfully, it was a pretty non-eventful trip. The old puppy dog come through again. So we're gonna unload this thing. We're gonna unload this thing up here on top of the hill above the shop because one of the first things we're probably gonna do with it is pull it down in the shop and kind of go through it. So let's get it unchained, get it off the trailer before it gets dark. All right, we're fully unchained. I'm not even gonna pretend like I really know how to drive this thing, but I'll show you guys what I know. So, key on, engine start. Oh no. Looks like we got a loose connection. Take two. Oh, she's alive now. This is our throttle. This is our boom. I'm sure there's a way to keep this thing from kind of free floating, but it does its own thing. That turns our laser on and off, turns our feed on, which works. All right, these are our two tracks. We're going back. That's one long hood. We got a lot to learn, folks. We've got a lot to learn. All right, am I get her parked up? There she is. She's officially home, and there she's gonna sit. Can we get some time to work on her? I'm behind the scenes. I don't know how you feel about it, but this is perfect conditions to try to fit that into there.
Yeah.
All right, hear me out. I think we need to back it in, and we're gonna get the comment section going wild right off the bat. So I think one of the first things we're gonna do is take the pipe rail off of it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, step one, see if it starts.
Yeah.
Step two, see if it fits.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the lowboy trailer. It's not looking promising, but the tape measure said it should work. All right, here we go. Come on, buddy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So close. Yeah. Looks like there's way too many buttons up there for me. Need a new truck really bad. I wish it would just stick and wouldn't stop. And pow, have me a new truck. She's in here.
This is another
Yeah.
confirms. People are gonna think we're crazy. That's gotta go.
Yeah. I need to get rid of it.
It is much more in the way than what it is handy.
Yeah. For what we do.
For what we do.
So, and I'm sure.
We won't destroy it. We'll keep it in one piece. And if we change our business plan one day, maybe we'll put it back on.
Yeah.
For now, it's got to go. So.
I like the way our business plan's going and the jobs we get right now, so I don't really want to change anything.
All right. Well, this is the beginning of the video, and it's actually the end of the day.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the weather does tomorrow. We may start into this thing. If the weather's nice, we'll be back on the job. We'll be back to this at some point. So.
Yep. Got a little rough on the concrete, one spot right there, but other than that, concrete held up pretty well. And all the walls held up pretty good.
I didn't hit any walls. Get out of here. Man, behind the scenes, I feel like we got some explaining to do, bud.
Yeah.
So we got another rainy day upon us. We're back in the shop trying to get a game plan on our tile plow. See what we got, what we don't got, what the thing is. We have made the determination that I mentioned before that has got to go.
They can blame that on me. They're going to say, well, yeah, he don't want it on their job security. He's got a job.
Well, either way, whether it's on there or not, you're still responsible for getting tile on it. All right, are we going to attempt to explain this? Because we get comments all the time. People want to know why we don't pull the tile cart behind the other tile plow we got. And the kicker is, it's super inconvenient for us.
Yeah.
So if we were doing big tile jobs, putting several 100,000 feet in of the same size tile,
Yep.
in the same field, this might be beneficial, but probably still wouldn't use it. The problem we run into is we switch between sizes pretty often, 6, 8, and 4. And we don't put a lot of tile in one place. We're hopscotching around from one place to the other. So, you guys, I'm going to try to explain this. This is where this thing really slows us down. If we have the tile carts we got behind a little tractor, this tile plow can keep on going. I can be plowing tile while you're getting new pipe. If I run out of tile, I don't have to find a way to get tile to it. You unload, me reload, and then basically it turns into a whole big ordeal. If we have a half row of pipe on here and we need to switch sizes of pipe, we got multiple trailers now. We just switch trailers and keep going.
Yeah.
The other thing is, going from job to job to job, we may not run a full row of pipe out. So if we get to the end of the job and we got a half row of pipe in here, I can't haul it like this. I can't fold it down and go down the road. So we got to unload it and then put it on one of our tile carts.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we're in some pretty tight areas from time to time, and that kind of makes this whole machine cumbersome. But
Yeah.
this thing's not going to go to waste.
No, it's not.
We got future plans for it.
Refurbish it a little bit.
So I do not currently have a tractor big enough to do this, but if I ever do get a tractor big enough to do this, we're going to make this a 3-point hitch tile carrier, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then we can run the hydraulics off the hydraulics on the tractor, because this thing tilts and it's got a hydraulic brake on it. That would make it much more useful for us than this setup. So with all that being said, it's got to go.
And then all we need to do is come up with a hydraulic cylinder that I can take the top off with it, set it to the side.
So you don't have to get out of the
So I
cab?
don't even have to get out of the cab, because the next tractor we get's gonna have a cab.
So if I do that, I'll just get a remote control tractor.
Here we go, Mr. Robot.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I'll name the robot Aaron.
All I'm saying is Matt kind of ruined me there, let me sit in that cab tractor pulling the tile around.
On weather days that aren't ideal, it's a plus, but there is something to said about the convenience of the small tractor getting on.
If it's hot outside, it's a plus because it's got AC, it's got a radio, which I know you don't like radios, but I like radios. I was getting used to that cab.
All right, but there is a silver lining on this. So that means that this machine has a hydraulic circuit to the front. And which means we have the option to possibly put a hydraulic winch on this, which we'll see what needs to be done in the future. So, all right, first things first, let's let's get this off here. I guess we're gonna X-nay some hydraulic lines.
Yes. Yeah, now, do we keep the block there for now?
Man, behind the scenes, I don't think this is gonna be easy as you thought it was.
What do you mean?
Because there is a cylinder down in here that raises this thing up and down.
It raises it up and down.
So that means this pin and this pin's gonna have to come out because
Exactly.
this is the footer.
Yeah. I already told you that, and they were both free. That's a good.
They were
sign.
both free.
Both free. Yeah, like when you were bringing it down and raising it up, they were wiggling around in there, so that was a good sign. They wore out.
Well,
I don't think they wore out, but they do move freely. So I feel like we're going to be pretty good.
all right. Well, let's make her happen.
All right.
So this thing's got a diverter valve here. So there's one valve up in the cab that puts hydraulic oil down here. So after you fold this out, you push this little valve in right here, then it switches functions. That's how that works. Ain't that just fancy?
Yeah.
Fancy, I tell
Made
you.
that new, man. Go ahead and put the wrench back on.
Yeah.
Oh, you agreed with me on camera.
I can edit that part out. Oh, there we go. I think that's pipe thread. Aaron's trying to make a mess. So this thing is all plumbed up with a whole bunch of pipe fittings and no swivels. That hose, oh, look what you did to your arm.
I know it. I know it.
That wasn't very smart.
But I'm protecting the floor a little bit.
Well, there you are. Just don't look any farther to your right.
It's splattering a little bit. Oh, man. I got it everywhere.
All right, so sometimes maybe we're too smart for our own goods. They got a bunch of plumbing fittings in here, and they got a bunch of hoses with no swivels. This hose is about junk, so there ain't no point in trying to save it, so we just cut it. But we're going to go ahead and put quick connects on there, which should actually work for our caps. And if we ever need to plug into that for an auxiliary hydraulic circuit, we can. So you need to take the coupler off and be on the back side there. You need a wrench for that.
Got it.
What's wrong back here, Nancy?
Must be going the wrong way.
Going the wrong way. That's what I would have said too. Oh, that looks tight.
Nothing a man can't handle.
Oh, look at you go. We need some Teflon.
Yep.
This is a good video.
No, I don't want to be on video.
Too late.
Oh, you're on it.
No,
This is how we keep HR from going ballistic.
no.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm going to get mad at you.
Oh!
Oh, me.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
I like where this.
You picked up things from Schaefer and Pollen and you didn't say what they were for.
I didn't put it on there?
No, you didn't.
I usually always,
you
somebody
don't.
forged my signature.
Yeah.
You didn't do it.
Oh, she's got the glasses.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting. I'm not in trouble right now, so I'm liking
So
this.
what
Okay.
was it?
When you got all this oil filter and crap for the trucks, the red truck and the white truck,
Yeah.
it's blank. Okay, so.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get the madness.
No, quit. Get out of my face. Pause it, please.
So can I start saying that too? Can you
Pause,
listen?
pause it, please.
Did you
Hey,
pause
it?
look, it's still recording. See?
Okay.
Oh, you got oil on my camera.
No, listen.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Hopefully, Aaron's still alive. Officially got all the hydraulics disconnected. These go to the cylinder inside. That all goes, is just gonna stay with the reel. Aaron is taking the pin out. Is it coming out?
Yeah.
Look at that. I cannot believe that is not froze up.
Is it out?
Almost. You're out of the cylinder, but you're not out of the... No, she's out.
Man, I hit that so hard I hit that.
Well, watch your head coming out of there. This thing's a pain in the butt to work around.
Oh yeah, I mean, nice when it's gone.
Uh,
Get cussed for saying that, but it is going to be nice.
it is going to be nice when it's gone.
So,
I don't think we'll regret this decision.
no.
You think we just choke at center? Because we've only got one pin holding this thing on at this point.
Yeah, we're ready to put a choker on it.
Be good to go.
Wiggle it a little bit and pop the top pin out. Get it out of here. Take it to the scrap yard.
No, we're not going to go that far. I can't believe you said the word scrapyard. That's like against your religion.
Yeah, I know it is. Still good?
Yep.
Still good?
Yep.
Get out of here.
That's a great idea. So I should be able to, I can't reach it.
Oh.
I'm curious to see what kind of plate they got fabbed up in there.
Yeah. Get ready to find out.
Oh. What we're thinking is once Aaron gets that unbolted, we can raise this up enough to get that hose off.
One more.
Look at that. Oh, I think you can do it, Aaron. I think you can do it.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. You want it?
Gonna hurt you. You're awful feisty for a Wednesday. I think you're just happy to be back in the shop for a change.
I do like the shop, but I ain't gonna lie. If they felt this late July, early August weather.
Yeah, I think everybody watching this about Christmas time.
All right, now get out of this. Hold on, let me get. There we go. What the heck?
I don't think that's it.
Oh no! There was a flaw in their design.
Oh no.
Can I go back at all? No.
Yeah, you go back a little bit. That's about it.
That's it. So I'm hitting, the ears are hitting here. So sometimes all it takes is a man to get something done, so I step in. All right, you ready? Try it. Got a good one?
Well, hold on, find out.
Hey, sometimes it just takes a man to get the job done, okay?
Pull it out of there!
Oh, you know what? You want to know what I found after
hope
looking?
it-
Here, no. You want, no, I'm out. I'm out. I want to talk to you.
no.
So I'm looking up in here. I'm like, man, I see a lot of daylight. Look on the back side to get both holes.
Oh, you freaking kidding me? So, is this a good time to tell everybody what we think this plow is
I think it is.
and why it's built like this? So, I'm not 100% certain on this, and I have talked to a few people that know. But Braun is one of the leading industry leaders in plows. It is made by Craft Manufacturing in Canada, which is what this plate is right here. I believe this is a 1982 model from what we've gathered. They didn't actually produce their first Braun plow until 1984.
Yes.
Exact same company, exact same everything. They were making plows, but they were not making the self-propelled units. We believe this is one of the first, or possibly even the prototype plow Braun ever built. If it's not the first or the prototype, it's one of the very, very, very early ones, which makes sense why on a factory setup they have rough cut and rough torched holes.
Yes.
For stuff like that. The other reason that leads us to believe this is whenever they actually started producing plows as Braun in '84, when they actually said, okay, it's no longer a prototype, we're actually going to start producing them. They went to all cat undercarriage and all cat final drives. This one has John Deere. The first two they built are only two they known of to have John Deere undercarriage and final drives.
Yeah.
And this has John Deere stuff underneath it. There's not a whole lot of information out there on these early ones. The other thing is when they actually started building these in production setups, they had fully enclosed cabs. This one obviously does not.
No.
And if you look at this thing, you can tell that a lot of this stuff was not production built. It was just kind of, it was just shop built.
Yeah, it's shop built.
So believe it or not, guys, this might actually be a piece of history. I don't know how much people collect tile plows, but this would definitely be a collector's item.
Yeah.
So, but it's in pretty good shape, and it should still work for what we want it for. And I'm still doing some research. If anybody out there knows any more, I cannot find a serial number. I cannot find a marking plate. I cannot find anything on the self-propelled unit. There is nothing. The only identification plate this thing has on it anywhere is actually on the plow itself, which makes sense because they've been building these plows for years. I think they started building these plows in the 70s beforehand. So I don't know, man, behind the scenes.
All right, I need you to.
All right, we're back to your cylinder. I just wanted to explain the randomness over here.
So I'm gonna have to raise this up so you can take this one bolt out for me so I can get this one spacer on.
One bolt out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not going to be fun.
No.
We may have to cut their hole bigger.
No.
It won't slide out.
There's spacers on there. Oh. Man, I think we get real mean with it, it might. Or it might get wedged.
Now what are you going to do, Smarty?
I should have pulled harder the first time.
There's a persuasion device right down there. I'm not talking about my Crocs.
I tell you what, I got it. I know what it is.
I promise you one thing, you're making a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, now you got it wedged in there. Now you did it, bud.
Don't worry. Putting all this dirt on, I think I'll get it. That's all it is. If I can keep that wheel over as far as I can. There. Like so.
I might be able to get that bar in behind it.
Yeah.
Shove it out to you.
Okay, let me back it up a little bit.
Oh.
All right.
It's still not all the way out.
No, but it's coming now.
They definitely put some thought into that.
There's your mountain plate.
Yep.
Yeah.
They definitely put some thought into that.
Had somebody like me weld them nuts on there, it's a good thing they didn't break off. They would have broke off, we'd had some issues.
Yeah, we would have had some major issues.
Would have been getting the torch out. So, yeah.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it is.
All right, well, she's a little lighter now, bud.
You know, I mean, they're on the same pattern as we were on our limb saw here.
You know what I'm thinking is, I'm pretty sure they built this thing the same way we built our first tile plow. Just started putting pieces together.
I think so. I like it.
Well, man, behind the scenes, that's progress.
Yes, it is.
It's home safely. It's in the shop.
Yep.
Work has begun. It already looks better with that rail off there.
Oh, it does.
The thought process of that being on there makes so much sense. The practicality of it being on there makes absolutely no sense at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
It just don't. So, all right. Well, I'm still not for sure what we bought, or if it was a good decision or not. But one thing I do know for sure is it's mine and it's in the shop. I think next on the list, we're gonna go through, probably pull all the panels off, start chasing down some bad hoses, some bad wiring, just kind of look it over real good, see what we got. I've been told we need to pay extra attention to the final drives and make sure we service those and keep those as live as long as we possibly can. So we're probably gonna change oil in those. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're actually entertaining the idea of going GPS.
Yes, we have been.
So we need to figure out that. We got a lot to figure out. You know what else we got a lot to do of? We got a lot of tile to put in this winter.
Yeah. You know what you got a lot of? Money. And you need it for this.
Well, according to the HR department that just paid us to visit, we may not have as much as we thought we did.
No. She got mad at you over the oil filter for the truck.
Yeah, I don't think she's
Not
gonna.
me, that was you.
I don't think she's gonna like the price of the whole oil filter for this one. But all in all, man, everything we see on this thing, like nothing looks slap wore out.
No. I can't believe how good it sounds.
Yeah, especially for being a Cummins. All right.
Right there.
Well, I think we're gonna have to wrap this one up.
All right.
Successful video though, because we got past DOT, and actually DOT bought us lunch.
Yeah.
So that's a plan. It fit in the shop. It fit on the lowboy trailer. It fit in the shop.
Yep.
And I didn't video my little mishap coming down the hill and running out of fuel.
No, that was good.
We'll cover that in the next video.
Yeah, we will. I'll make sure we cover that.
We don't have to. All right, guys. That's a wrap on this one, man. This was not on the bingo card for winter projects, but it has moved to the top of the priority list based on the workload we got going. So we're gonna have to thrash on this thing because it needs to be plow and tile in about 2 months.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Month.
Yeah, a month would actually be nice.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes, see what the weather does. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, big old thumbs up. Want to make sure you don't miss out on the next one. Consider subscribing. Both of them are free. We appreciate it. Don't cost you guys anything. And that way we can hopefully catch you on the next one. Don't bye.
See you guys.